Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Schoolboy here, back with another live YouTube review or reaction video of episode 4 of Questioning the Queen for BET Presents Encore. Carlos King and Todd Tucker's new sensational show on BET. I actually like it a lot. Carlos King is really doing this thing out here with the production and producing these TV shows. I still say Roa needs to call him. Bravo, you need to call him. That's all I'm saying. Cause what he got going on over there is amazing. Cause my God, it's a lot. If you're new to the channel, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Schoolboy. I am here. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for being a subscriber to the channel. If you can do me a great favor by liking, comment, subscribing to the channel, hit the notification bell button so that anytime that I go live, y'all can get the notifications when I go live. I'm sorry, y'all. Got a lot going on, and I'm just a skosh hungry. Y'all can get the notifications every time I go live. The scholars here, what we do is rewrite and erase that ass. That is what we do. We like to learn and give you a little bit of education, give you a little gags, a little bit of giggles. We like to joke. We like to have fun over here. Ain't nothing too serious over on this channel. We ain't that. We just lighthearted over here. We just like to have fun and laugh. So if you take it personal, I ain't responsible for the fact that you took it personal. So we're gonna talk about I'm just gonna give you a reaction to this past week's episode. I think Aubrey was hella messy this episode. Hey Simply B, hey Nisi J, how do you do reality TV? You didn't know I did reality TV. I do some reality TV, and a lot of it's about my life. So I do a mixture of everything. I'm not one dimensional over here on this channel. But I'm sorry. Back to what I was saying. I thought Aubrey was super messy. I thought her going to the producer and telling them about what the twins had said. I think that was messy, in my opinion. I'm not taking anything from the talent that the twins have, because the twins do have a talent. I just think the twins got takeover spirit, which typically a lot of people just have takeover spirit. They some damn people that got takeover spirit. Hey, Kazala. And they're just the type to do that. They got takeover spirit. I think they are very much so talented, but I do think they also need to let the producers produce. I did like Pam's gospel song. They still need 3 songs of which everybody is on. I don't know how that is going to work. Shamari wanted to be on Skeletons, which I didn't think was a bad thing. Aubrey, I don't understand why Aubrey got in her damn feelings. You still on the song, Aubrey. There was no excuse. You went upstairs and got in the bed and you laying down claiming your stomach hurt. Then you on FaceTime with your damn family or whoever, friend or whatever. I think Aubrey is doing the same shit she used to do in Danity Kane. I think she's being hella extra. I think she's doing the most. And I just think that there's no need for it. I think that she don't even have to do all of that, but she chooses to do all of that, and I don't understand why. You asked to be the queen. They voted your ass to be the queen. Okay, you did this whole vision board shit. Everybody was excited about the vision board, and they were excited about what Aubrey was, bringing to the table and supposed to be doing all of this great stuff. But then Aubrey sat up there and then straight up got into everything and just was childish to me. There was no reason for Aubrey to have to do that mess. I think that Aubrey needs to stop being so I don't know. Just Aubrey, and my thing is like, you're no better than Keeley, in my opinion. Cause I don't think, Keeley got the takeover spirit, but at least she's sitting over there, at least she over there making sense of it all, and she's not really being too bad. My problem with Keeley is that I just need you to put down the wine and just sit back and stop being all crazy. You don't really need to do that. I don't understand why you need to constantly drink every 2 seconds. But Keeley is good TV. She's good TV for the show. And I think that's why one reason why Keeley is able to be on the show is because she is good TV. She's good, she's good, she gives you the zhuzh of the good TV. But as far as her bringing any value to the damn show, I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand why. I don't see why. I honestly don't see why. I think that Keeley is just there to be there. Irish and Lamisha, to be honest, just there. I could do without them actually being there on the show, to be completely honest. I mean, it's not, the show is great. I mean, Nivea is great TV because she laughs about the shit and jokes and talks about how she needs some new peen and all that. And I just really, I enjoy Nivea being on the show. I also enjoy Shamari being on the show. I think this was a better fit as far as reality TV show for Shamari than Roa was. This is my opinion. Y'all don't go ham and in. I just feel as though Shamari is a better fit on this type of show. To me, she fell flat on Roa. That's just my opinion. Allison says, I agree. Aubrey just doing the most. Chrissy Howard, aka Iridescent Goddess, says the fact of the matter is Aubrey is divisive. Here's there's a bunch of grown ass women in the house together. Can't nobody be as divisive as the next. Y'all are all adults. Y'all can sit down and talk. To me, when you have a mixture of people kind of doing whatever they want to do, and everybody's not on the same page. You got Pam saying she don't want to say the word garden tool in a song. She don't want to do this. She doesn't want to do that. But Pam, you there because you need a damn check. Let's just keep it 100. You on the show because you need a check, Pam. Let's cut the BS. At the same time, you got to work with other women that are not gonna be as Christian as you are. So you got to learn where to fit your niche in. Do I like the song that Pam came up with? Yeah, I think it's great. But you still need 2 other songs that everybody is going to be on. You need to all work together and stop working against each other. I don't think Keeley knows any more than Aubrey damn knows. Hell, let's just keep it 1,000. Because if all these people that worked with Diddy knew so much, then hell, a lot of them careers would be a lot further than what they are now. Okay? Aubrey and Keeley, they need to allow these producers to give them direction. The twins do need to as well. It's great that the twins can write and they can do all this other great shit. But when you got producers there, the point is to allow the producers to get to know all of y'all so that y'all can create music together that is going to be able to fit 9 damn women on a song. Let's be clear. Y'all know damn well nowadays when we get a song on an EP, you getting about 2 minutes. This is not back in the day where you got a 5-minute song. You getting about 2 minutes. So if you got to split it up between 9 different people and 3 of the songs that y'all do, y'all got to do all of this. It's not going to work. Domino says that Insecurity kicked in. Verdana Steen said, I was a huge fan of Danny DeCane. I used to love Aubrey when she auditioned for Making the Band. Well, it's different because once you get into the industry, everybody changes. Like, they don't stay the same, unfortunately. So what we like of a person as originally when they used to be on the show, they may not be the same, and Aubrey was different then because she was hungry for the shot. most people, if you notice, their music changes as they transcend into the music industry. They change. Their music is not going to be the same. They may not give the same hunger and the same drive because they're not in the same position as they were when they first started just trying to get on. Excuse me. Queen of Cheesecake says, Aubrey, all been extra. Chrissy Howard says, Keeley and Aubrey are the exact same person. That's why they can't get along. I'm not sure why they chose to share a room. Yeah, they just do it they do their passive aggressive bullshit in a different way, but they are one and the same. They are one and the same to me. Working with Diddy, I'm sure Aubrey has more insight. I don't think her insight, is Keeley the one with the special needs since she's with Music Soul Child? No, Keeley is not with Music Soul Child. Who you're thinking of is Mila, and she was with 702. She was the lead singer. She has a child with Music Soul Child. Me Too, Irish and Misha brings nothing. They don't bring nothing. I think that they also needed a check. Irish is trying to pull it together with Misha to get Misha to try to connect. But here's the thing. To me, it's coming off real forceful, and it's not really even coming off real natural that they even really, it's working. I just feel like it's kind of out of place with them two. Nivea's kind of like, shit, whatever floats the boat. She kind of rolls with it because she was a solo artist. She just want them heifers to all get their stuff together so they can actually make a song, which I feel the same way. Shamari, for me, is great in this capacity. Like I said earlier, I think she's great in the show. I think Shamari is wanting to do the records and kind of get back out there. And I think but the thing is, you need people that are gonna be divisive and start the shit like Keeley and Aubrey do. And you gonna need some, I think I'm the shit, I'm all that with the Cherished Twins. So you need all of these, Felicia and Fallon, you need all of these different pieces to give the show the oomph. And I really, like I said, I've always said, I think Carlos King does the best when it comes to casting. This is why I think Bravo need to call his ass back and get him back down there on Roa, because Roa is a hot mess right about now. It's too much. Yeah, Nivea be having me. She just be like, shit, I'm gonna watch these stuff. I'm finna eat. I'm finna chill. I'm finna eat. Watch these heifers argue with each other. And that's about it. Pam needs a check, and that's it. And that's Pam needs a check. Pam is there. And but I think Pam needs to be open. You ain't gotta, I understand, ain't nothing wrong with being spiritual and holy rolling. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I'm not going to say anything is wrong with that. I'm not going to say anything is wrong with that. Do that. But I think that Pam needs to also open her horizons too. You're on a show with different sets of women of different walks of life. Yes, you may have gotten yourself out of the industry and you changed your life and you're more to the Christian lifestyle, and you want to go ahead and do that, and that's great. But you also have to understand, everybody's not going to have the same walk of life with you, and I think you need to be open to that. And when she's not open to that, it kind of comes off like, damn, everybody can't, I think trying to give everybody a good song to sing on that is not going to be this and not going to be that. And then also what pisses me off about Lamisha is you had the ability to write on a song and you couldn't get your ish together on episode 3. You keep saying that you want to prove yourself, that you have this talent and that you did a lot of the writing back in the day with 702, and you had so much to offer and you didn't get that opportunity. See, now that when you get the opportunity, you're still not seizing the point. And this whole shit with Irish constantly going back and forth, babying you and trying to get you to wrangle you in, to bring you in, to bring you in, to bring you in is absolutely ridiculous. You're not a child, man. You need to grow up, put your big girl panties on and put the music out there. If you got the music, you got the music. If you got the talent, you got the talent. Shouldn't, and I just really feel like she is insecure when it comes to, definitely against the twins, because the twins have, they have been relevant still. I know they did a lot of writing for Lee Daniels' shows on Star, excuse me, and on I believe also on Empire. They did a lot of writing. Sorry, I had to go ahead and take care and block somebody real quick. Anyways, like I said, they are sitting there too, all on the show. And I believe that if your talent should be no different than the twins' talent. Y'all should be able to collaborate and make a great song. And I think also they need to allow each other to continue on the growth. I think it's a great show. I believe that they can come up with some good music, but they need to work together. But Lamisha needs to not be so intimidated by the twins and vice versa. The twins need to give them maybe just a skosh, a little bit more of empathy so that they can go ahead and do what they need to do. Natalie P says Lamisha is all excuses. Natalie P also says she should have been kicked out of the group if she did not contribute. Nivea and Shamari are my favorite. I like them too. I think those are my favorite as well. Irish and Misha should have went through vocal training to prepare for the show. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they should have. I mean, but they probably have not still been performing. When was the last time we actually seen 702 all the way together? I don't know when the last time we've actually seen all three ladies together. I know Mila has dropped a single on her own on iTunes recently, or Apple Music, excuse me, recently. But I think all of them collectively together and harmonizing. And here's the thing. When you're trying to harmonize a group, everybody's got to be in unison and everybody's got to be kind of going at the same pace. You got to make everybody's vocals fit together. And I really think that they could, get up and do a little bit more work. But if everybody laying up in the back sleep, then, and nobody's in the studio, I mean, you got a studio literally downstairs. You have producers that are there. I think they're not fully taking advantage of it the way they should, like maybe the twins was. Simply B says Irish and Misha should have went through vocal training to prepare for the show. I think I already said that. I'm sorry. Natalie P said, I really hope Aubrey didn't quit. I love seeing her when Making the Band came out. Here's the thing. She asked to be queen. They gave her the option to be queen, and she really didn't produce it like she should have. I mean, I just feel like, yeah, you came up with the vision board. You did all of the great stuff with the vision board. But then when it came down to working, Aubrey just was MIA. And I think they need to be more honest about who they're picking as queen. Does the person have the ability to actually lead them to something? That's just my opinion. They were together a couple of years ago, like 2019. Okay. Okay. Terrell says 702 was at Essence Fest in 2019 and 2018. Check YouTube. It's rough. Yeah. Well, I mean, you could tell. And I mean, here's the thing, allegedly they all don't get along. So I can imagine trying to do vocal training or pre-warm-ups with people that don't get along with each other. And there's just like this unrequited tension that's constantly going back and forth, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out with each other. So I get it. I want to say that they was on weren't they on an award show and it was bad? Their sound was bad or the music was bad or something. I don't know. I know it wasn't that good. 702 girls look like they have been some drug abuse there. That BLK, I don't know. I ain't gonna touch on that. I don't know anything about that. I ain't gonna go there because I don't know what they did during that time. I just think that they're not on the same page. I do think that they need a little bit more vocal coaching. I mean, even when the vocal coach came in, Cinnamon, and she listened to the music, they felt like the timing was off with Aubrey and her song, and on the song that she was on, Skeletons. And they felt like, hey, replace her with Shamari. They didn't want to do that. They wanted to allow Aubrey to come downstairs and be a part. Once again, Aubrey was just not there. I just think I don't know. I don't know what Aubrey wants to do. And here's my thing. You were in a group, Danity Kane. Danity Kane did not work out because Danity Kane had too many internal issues. Girl groups, guy groups, they typically don't stay together. They just don't. They don't go the length of time. And I think that if you look, I think the young girl groups and the older, as far as the groups are concerned, they need to go back and look at Earth, Wind, and Fire, and how the longevity of 65 years of them being in the game and them constantly working. I think a lot of times these groups let the money and the fame get to them, just like these solo artists, and they lose it. They lose the judge. They lose what they're trying to do. They lose how it's gonna be. And it's just, I just think it just don't work out. And unfortunately, I don't think this gonna, I hope that the group stays together. If Aubrey leaves, wouldn't hurt my feelings. At this point, I just want Keeley to just go ahead and sing. She can dance. So just go ahead and sing and be a part of it. Because I think even if they make Keeley the queen this coming week, I don't think she really gonna do anything spectacular either. That's just my opinion. Hi, Ty Bowden. I think the show was a hit. I think Carlos now needs to do a show with all men. The same premise, but give us all old R&B men from back in the day, from R&B groups and solo artists. Do the same premise, but do it with the men. Because I would love to see some of the old R&B men come out here and do the group. Maybe some of them from TGT. Maybe some even go back. Maybe get Johnny Gill. Maybe get Ralph Transvant. Maybe go get Wanye or Sean Stockton. Go get some people and do the same premise, but do a male version of the show. I think that's he's got a hit. Carlos and Todd have a hit. Period. They have a hit. And I think the show works. I like the show. Yes, they sang okay, I thought they sang a tribute. I wonder how the group is going to look when they perform. Like I said, yeah, 9 people. Ain't no girl group that many damn people in a girl group. I'm just saying, that's a lot of people in a girl group. A lot of people in a girl group. And like I said, women working together typically is hard because women don't work very well together. That's just, I work with all women staff, and sometimes I wish I did have a few more male staff members to kind of balance it out on my regular job. So all these women, different attitudes, different moves, different this, different that. I ain't mad at it. Tiny Todd about to make some. Call that man Tiny Todd. Yeah, he's making some coins off of that. Ralph Transvant, who is that? Oh, either you young or you don't know who that is. He was the lead singer of New Edition back in the day. I don't know if you young or that was a joke in your Portia voice. Who said that? But that's who that is. If you don't know. But go get, hell, Keith Sweat. He was just out there. Get Bobby. Go get a male version. Do a male version, Carlos. Carlos, if you watching this, Carlos King, if you watching this, y'all can go drop this review into Carlos's inbox. He does follow me on Twitter and he does follow me on Instagram. Carlos, make a male version of this show because y'all will have an exact hit. You guys will have a hit. I think Aubrey will end up leaving. I don't see it in a promo pic, but maybe I'm overlooking. She wasn't a promo pic of the show. I don't know if she's going to stay to the end. Remember, they had 30 days to come up to make those songs. So we'll see. This week's episode is coming up. So we'll see what's going on with that. That's my reaction and opinion of the episode. We'll see what's given on episode 5 this week. But Carlos King, you got a hit here, buddy. You got a major hit right here. You and Todd are doing Todd Tucker are doing the damn thing. So if y'all like the content tonight, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If y'all like to follow me on my social media at the bottom. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, the Cash App is there. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm going ahead and get up out of here so I can watch Love and Hip Hop and come back to y'all later on tonight about the Love and Hip Hop Live. Because y'all know I'm going to be reading for filth tonight. Because I got a feeling they're about to play with all sorts of insulting of all of our intelligence tonight with this episode of Love and Hip Hop. Also, if y'all follow me on Twitter, I'll be live tweeting tonight with Love and Hip Hop. I love y'all very, very much. Stay safe. If they still popping the fireworks in your neighborhood, don't nobody get hurt. That money